Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of my view pager tutorial. So in the last video we finished up some of the layouts as well as some of the boilerplate Java code for our fragments. So all that's left now guys is to actually make our adapter for our view pager and finally just actually hook everything up to the UI. So let's get started here. Let's go into our Java package, here our main package, right click, new Java class, and let's just call this one, let's see, main activity view pager adapter. Okay, looks good. And for some reason I have my actual main activity called view pager example, so I'm going to rename this into just main activity. Hopefully that doesn't confuse any of you. So main activity is there, and if you guys remember, our layout is called just activity main. So again, I'm going to get rid of this. You guys don't have to, but I don't like to have code that I don't need inside my code. So there we go. Okay, so back to the adapter. So this is just going to have to extend fragments state pager adapter, and we need to implement a constructor here and the methods as well. So you guys know the trick, just all enter. Okay, so here we go. And so with that done guys, we need to fill out these two, this get item and this get count. So in get item, we're gonna have to tell the adapter in what position, maybe it's just 0, 1, 2, 3, what fragment to return. As you guys can see, it does expect the fragments. So we're gonna do this by using a switch case. So first of all, let's just define a fragment here, and we're just gonna call this one return fragment. Okay. Now for our switch case, so just switch position, and then if case is 0, that means we're in our first little page here. We're going to say return fragments. Oops, try it again. That's going to be equal to our fragment1 dot new instance. And for some reason it's not showing public. Yeah, this needs to be static. I had a feeling. So public static, and I'm pretty sure I made the mistake in all of them. So same thing here, static. And finally for fragment3, static. That way we can actually access this method inside our constructor, or inside our view pager, I mean the adapter. Let's try this again. New instance, there we go. And so now break after that. And then so now case 1. So now if we're in the second position, remember guys, in Java wise, every little list starts at 0. So this is really just the first page, the second page. So now if we're in the second page, our return fragments is going to be equal to fragment2 dot new instance. Break off this statement. And finally case 2, or if we're in page 3, this return fragments is going to be equal to fragments. We're going to say 3 dot new instance. Of course, break. And we do need to have a default, so default, and just return null. And this default is just a check, but I mean, it's never going to return null, but it's just nice to have it there, why not? And finally at the very end guys, we do need to just say return fragment, and that's all there is to that. So now we are telling our adapter for each of the pages what fragment to return. So page 1 or case 0, return the fragment 1, page 2, fragment 2, and then page 3, fragment 3. Okay, so simple. Now we can very quickly fill out this get count. So there are 3 fragments, so return 3. Okay. And we do need to just do one more guys. So let's actually just override that. So alt insert override. And this should be called page title. And let's get rid of this. So for each of the pages, we need to return a title, so we just know what page we're on, or the user knows what page he or she is on. So here we're just going to say char sequence, because it does expect the char sequence. We're just going to say page title. And very similar to the switch case, so just switch position. This is going to be case 0. Again, so for the first page, title is going to be equal to, or page title is going to be equal to, just fragments1 is fine. And of course, return or break, I mean. Now case 1, try it again. Our page title is going to be equal to, you guys guessed it, fragment2, break off of there. And finally, just case 2. Our page title is going to be equal to fragment3. And let's not forget to break off of there. Okay, looks good. Now same thing, we do need a default, so default. This is just going to return null. And to finish this off here, just return page title. Okay, and that finishes up our adapter. It's very easy for a view pager, unlike the recycler view, it's a little bit longer. But for the view pager, it's very easy. First, we just tell the view pager again for each page what fragment to return. And then for each page, what title should be on top. Then we just give it the count. In this case, it's 3 fragments, so 3. Okay, so this looks good. Let's actually close all this. Now let's go into our main activity here. We're gonna have to hook this all up. And we are going to use butter knife, so at bind view, r.id.activity main view pager, and we're just gonna call this one view pager. That's fine. So now at bind view, r.id.activity, tab layout, call this one tab layout. Whoops, definitely not that. And then just tab layout's fine. Alrighty. Now for our Java code, we're going to come down here and we're just going to say butter knife dot bind this. We bind with butter knife first, and then finally just main activity view pager adapter. Adapter is going to be equal to a new, let's just call this adapter. So adapter's fine. Going to be equal to a new main activity view pager adapter. Now inside here, we do need a fragment manager. So just get support fragment manager is great. And that's pretty much it. We define our adapter. So all that's left is to actually first hook up this view pager to that adapter. So view pager 1 dot set adapter. Then we also need to hook up this view pager into our tab layout. So view pager 1 dot set up with view pager, and it should be set up with, or actually, yeah, it's the other way around. It's the tab layout that needs to be set up to the view pager. So tab layout, one more time. Dot set up with view pager, there we go. And this should be just view pager 1. Okay, looks good. So now our code is complete. Let's actually just run it now. So run your code. I have an emulator, whatever you guys are using is fine. So go ahead and click OK. And so we are back, and as you guys can see, fragment 1, fragment 2, fragment 3. So that's pretty much it. We have our view pager. We can just swipe using our actual, just our finger, in this case our mouse. So that's pretty much it. That's my nice little simple tutorial for you guys. And again, this can be used, as you guys can see, to extreme heights by using my actual app, where every fragment hosts a actual recycler view. So more complicated than others here, as you guys can see. And this app itself, I do teach you guys how to make this app inside one of my Udemy courses. So the link is actually linked to this video in this description. So if you guys are interested, check it out. If not, then just keep sticking with me for the tutorials, because I want to make sure that all of my subscribers become better developers in general. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't for daily Android content. Until next time guys, I will see you guys later.